Alright, so I'm out by my garden right now, and it looks like crap. The weeds are now trying to compete with the corn, so I'm gonna have to go in there or something and try to get those weeds out of there with the corn. I'll probably take the lawnmower to the back. I think next year I'll make the rows wide enough where I just take the lawnmower right through. It's kind of stupid that these weeds are getting longer than everything else, but anyway, it happens. So as you can see, the weeds are longer, but I don't, like I said, it's an all-natural garden. I do my tomato plants. Now I can't put the stuff. The tomatoes are a little wide this year. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, without snapping them off or anything, I'm wanting to, I'm kind of wanting it to go through here, of course, but when they start getting tomatoes, one that's going to get droopy, and they're not going to do very good. But I do got all kinds of tomatoes in here. It's really funny because there's a lot of tomatoes in there, and then I got a lot of those big, nasty vines up there, which I can take out. But there's tomato plant, tomato plant, tomato plant. Got all kinds of tomato plants. Probably should keep some of these weeds in there for the Asian beetles and Japanese beetles to eat on, because they're obviously gonna keep pissing me off. There we go. I do got some tomatoes, but I'm making sure they're tomato plants and not weeds. So if you come in here, you can see the difference in a tomato plant compared to a weed. But I'm trying to take out some of a little bit at a time. I'm just weeding, being careful not to pull out the corn. So as you can see, I like to get it wet in here. When I get it wet in there, I can pull it all out. See, that's a tomato right there that I'm trying to watch out for, so I can keep the tomatoes in here and they'll get nice and big. But I can then come down here and take out the weeds without taking out corn. But this is those old biscuits. That's what I was afraid of. Now let's just go ahead and get that guy out of here. It's not going to work why I want it to. What I'll do is I'll put in some bean cages that can stack up along the sides of them. And then when I do that, I'm going to shred all this stuff down when I get it later, because you want to know what I'm going to do with it. I just want to start making sure that it gets the proper stuff on it that it needs. See, because this guy here, these are all tomatoes. And they're wild tomatoes, believe it or not, which even got a better taste, because then... But you gotta be very careful, because they'll get ruined if you're not careful with them. Tomato seeds are so small, though. There we go. So look, it's got right here. This grass can actually probably be shredded down with a weed whacker. I don't really need to pull this too much, but I do like to pull it from away from the tomatoes. Get it by the root system so the roots quit growing. There we go. Just a little bit at a time. Alright, and I'm probably going to take one of those ones that's already in there and put it over here. That way. And then I got Carolina Reapers growing too, which I got to be careful not to pull any of them out. Here's another tomato right here. That guy's looking for some help because he's got some weeds growing around him. I want to hurt him a little bit. I don't want those weeds hurting him. There we are. See, once we get them out, you can start seeing them. There we go. Fudge. Okay, so. Yep, exactly. Here, let's put him right here. That'll work. And then, should be alright. Kind of a weird way of doing that, but it works. I'll pull him out without hurting anybody else. Should be alright. Oh, alright. So people ask if I got tomatoes. Yep, I got tomatoes. Let's see, my one I was actually raising is here. He's getting all that bullshit in it. Now, actually, these are going to probably come out of here also in order to grow these guys better. I gotta do something with that. I don't know what to do with it though. Alright, let's see here. Beta. Ooh, that's corn. Don't want to pull out the corn. I do have corn coming up still. Yeah. Oh. See, some of these things are just hard to get out. And then there's tomato right here. I just need to get dirty and come out here and do this. One day, spend a day. For one full day would probably get most of the weeds out. As you can see, it's a little harder when the grass is growing bigger. But I want to get it out now so that the sun can get to them and doesn't get so large, the grass I'm talking about, that it blocks out the sun on these guys so they steal all their nutrients. Let's see here. A couple times I may end up pulling out the tomato plant, which that's why I got other ones growing too, though. Or not. There. Alright, there we are. That's good soil, though. One thing about this, it's good soil. But we're not putting any killers in it right now, though. I hate putting killers in the soil. So, this guy I planted from the beginning, though. I just haven't put anything around him yet. Hey. I got cages I can put around these guys, though. I do have cages inside. There you go. You're a weed. You're not a piece of corn. You're a weed. All right, so they're kind of pissing me off here. They're teasing me, trying to make me think they're corn and they're not. See, these guys That's a tomato right there. Man, careful not to pull out tomato plants. Like I said, you just kind of let God get in here and do his thing. Why people don't believe when I say I do an organic garden, I don't know. But I do. And like I said, some of this stuff is just flat out nasty. You're not a tomato, you're one of those things that hurts. And you hurt people. There we are. That's another tomato right there. There's a tomato. Oh, I have to burn some of this stuff again. I need to look closer to my burn barrel. There we go. Yeah, the bugs will stay on the stuff I'm pulling instead of the stuff that's growing. That'll be good. But over here and trying to pull some of this stuff out, because it already killed the corn over here. So I can plant some more stuff here later. I'll get it tilled up again, and we can still make things useful in this garden. But if I can keep it away from the tomato plants, I'll be okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a tomato right there, but right next to him is all these nasty things. Okay, so okay. All right. Oops. That was a deathly cry from the swimming pool next door. Okay, now we're getting into the corn. It's popcorn, so it's not gonna as big as some of the stuff you'd think. Ah, well. Oh well. We tried. There we go. There we are. Yeah, well. Kind of satisfying being able to pull everything up by its roots. And then, wait for a minute. Oh, wow. There you go. Saw it. You want to know something? Yeah, thanks. There we are. Oh. I might kill him somehow. I don't know how to get rid of him though. I really don't. Alright. Alright. I don't know. That's corn. That's popcorn. I have pulled out a lot of popcorn by sheer mistake, but my defense, it's blending in with everybody. Oh, these, yeah, man, you guys are getting the seeds on here, so I gotta get you guys out of here as fast as possible. There we go. Yeah, let's get out of here.